have been growing.
They need us. They better hope the United States doesn't roll over one night and crush them.
She's still telling me what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Previously on Feed.
On a one-woman mission, armed with a camera and a computer, the digital vigilante uses the internet to expose the crime that's really happening on the streets of Los Angeles. Because of the sensitive nature of the video, which has shocked and horrified many, the suspected organized crime connections, and the missing key suspect, it was difficult to obtain statements on the matter.
And now, the conclusion of Feed.
Tara Franklin, the woman in the video, could not be reached for comment, and the one suspect the police have in custody, Robert Ricci, the kitchen manager at the restaurant, declined our interview. So we decided to take our cameras inside of CBN's own control rooms to get some sense of the filtering process of what stories go out. This is Jennifer Morton, CBN's vault and control room technician. Jennifer is responsible for overseeing what relevant stories come into CBN.
It's a pretty stringent process. I'm the second or third set of eyes, so to get to the floor, the story needs to be pretty relevant and timely.
So are you responsible for filtering out what's handed down to you from the editors and producers?
I wouldn't say I'm responsible for all that. It's more that quality control and research.
So stories pass by producers before they get to you. This honest take from our own people led us to the final destination. I think I can speak for our viewers who are well aware of this story when I say that there is a major concern about what you captured that night, or should I say, the fact that you captured activity that night with your camera and continued to let the tape roll as opposed to intercede, make a noise, stop the perpetrators from doing what they were doing, call 911. The main question is, how could you continue to tape and watch without stopping it?
If I had it to do over again, I would have stepped in, I would have done something. I'm not proud of the fact that I didn't stop what happened from happening. I'm not proud of the fact that I hid. I did attempt to call 911 and I was on hold while the actions took place.
Okay, then let me ask you this. Knowing now that you were on hold with 911, meaning that you did want to, shall I guess and say, get the police involved while you still could capture what was happening on tape, then after that, why post it on the internet as opposed to then go straight to the police?
I wanted to make sure that it got out there. I wanted to be sure that people were aware of what happened. I have seen so many times things get swept under the rug, things not get the attention that they deserved, and I just wanted people to be aware that these kind of things happen and that people in positions of power can abuse that power. And I was afraid that if I just handed it over to someone else, that might not happen.
Based on really just our day and age today, based on the internet and how many people log on and text and the way that news is widespread within a minute, your story has garnered a lot of attention. A lot of people are very inspired by it. Some are thumbs up and supporters. But then there are always going to be, especially with the climate and our involvement overseas, those that feel that maybe there's something covert going on in terms of the reality of your group. The black clothing, the disguises, the security, the underground. Some of them really are believing that there may be terrorist activity going on, and in fact, that this group is a terrorist cell. What do you say to those people who might have these beliefs?
People are going to say what they're going to say, and I find it interesting that usually when people in positions of power are exposed in some way, shape, or
She's dead! Put your fucking hands up! Come on! Fucking do it!
Come on. Who's dead?
This interview is over.